I had an opportunity to watch him on YouTube. I met him, and this guy's hilarious. He's funny. I'm sure everybody in this room will get a kick out of him if you haven't heard him before. He's a funny guy. Please make this brother feel special, feel warm. Put your hands together for Double R!
Cold story and told. Somewhere far along this road, he lost his soul to a woman so heartless.
Back so I can be the light. Cut that, DJ. How y'all feeling? Y'all alright? Could have been at home drinking, but you're at the free comedy show. That's what's up. Standing in the light so y'all can see me. Tell y'all what's up, what's on my mind. I'm representing all the light-skinned people in the house. Ain't that many of us left? During the show last week, somebody said something that made me mad. They said I'm like the Atari of niggas, so we ain't never coming back. I'm like, man, I just gonna say that, man. You ain't right. Wait, they disrespect you because you're light-skinned. Y'all gotta quit that. Like I said, we're doing a show like this. I can see everybody in here. I was doing a bar room, right? And when you're doing like bar stuff, the light's so bright you can't see past like the third row. And so I'm like, okay, I feel like everybody was listening, so I feel like we was family. So I say, look, check it out. If, you know, in 09, this light-skinned brother's gonna come back in style. And this girl was like, fuck no. So I'm just sitting there thinking like, all right, I ain't get mad. But you know, after they brought the lights down, I looked up who said it. White girl said it. I'm like, what? Like, man, how you gonna come down here and disrespect me like this, man? 09's the year of change, ain't it? Fair to say that? 09 the year of change. So, hey, 09 I gotta get my life together. I realized this. 09 I'm trying to get my life together. Cause you know, in 08 I made history. I was the first person to get a Metro cut off. Hey, don't be laughing at me, man. I ain't the only one. Man. Tired of I gotta get my credit, right? I gotta get some credit. I ain't bad credit, I just got no credit. And that's just terrible. Cause they run your credit for everything, don't they? And what's up with that? I'm like, okay. But this the only thing I realized they shouldn't be running your credit for. I went apply for a bridge card when they got $25 on it. That is terrible, man. You can't even go to Save-A-Lot with that. It's like 25 cents for a bag. Like, this is, man, this ain't gonna get it. Gotta watch out what you buy, because everybody doing cutbacks. So you gotta, you know, watch out for the TV, because TV boy know how to market anything. Like I seen a commercial, a former meal commercial, right? And they had Pelly jackets for $50. I'm like, what? Pelly jackets for $50, so I went and bought 3 of them. Then I got outside and realized the jacket didn't say Pelly, it said Parallel. Who told me this shit, man? This is too much. Don't go to the gas station, they out cold too, selling the fake Air Force Ones. Oh, you gotta watch out for that. You ain't gonna make it back to your car, they gonna start curling up. Like, man, I got some biscuits already, I ain't been nowhere. This is too much, man. It's too much. I love living on the east side. East side ain't here we at. East side Detroit. You gotta represent for the east side, ain't much of us left, like I said. People always act like, dang, you light skinned and you from the east side, how you feel safe? I'm like, what? You ain't been in my neighborhood, cause there's only one house on my block. I don't feel safe. It's just us. I ain't seen a car in weeks. What is you talking about, man? What is you talking about? It's terrible, man. The only thing I'm worried about, the only thing that scared me though on the east side, though, is the black tree squirrel. Cause the black tree squirrel ain't scared of nothing. Ain't it? Always eating. Cause I realized, like, on my block, like, everybody that had a trash can got holes in it. I'm like, what is all these holes getting in the trash can? And then one day I was walking out to the car, and a squirrel jumped out with a McDonald's french fry in his mouth and got on top of the car. Like, you know, I'm like, man, this is too much. I would walk to work. What I'm talking about? I don't got no job anyway. This is terrible. Who in Michigan still got a job? Where y'all at? People that still working? I'm jealous of y'all. Stuff didn't change. When I was younger, my parents used to always ask, like, what you want to be when you grow up? You'd be like, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a lawyer. You know, something like that. You know, make a lot of money. But now it changed. Like, I asked this little boy the other day, I'm like, hey, this little kid's bad. I'm like, hey, man, stop all that. What you going to be when you grow up? Employed. Like, what? Like, dang, ain't nobody got a job. Call me back in trouble. They still love messing with Kwame. Now we got the dude from the Rice running the city, Uncle Ben. How did that happen? You would have told me 6 months ago that would have happened, I would have never believed it. But you gotta think, anything possible, Bush was president twice. Anything is possible. Obama's like the word for 09, everybody know Obama. That's cool. Let it do. He did his first 100 days, ain't messed up yet. Gotta give it up to him for that, man. Yo, everybody complaining about what's going on in the world. I don't know, America's a cool country, you know what I'm saying? We just greedy, you know. Always taking too much. I'm a greedy person. Anybody else in here greedy? That's taking too much? Somebody give you free samples, you just take 6 or 7 of them. They say it's free. They ain't want me to touch me, shouldn't put free on me. Man, I gotta get a new car. I ain't never drove nothing with less than 100,000 miles on it. I'm the only one. I gotta get a new car, man. Cause it's bad having a broke down car. Cause like I do shows and stuff, and somebody always wanna ask me for a ride home. You wanna say no, but you need the gas money. So you ain't gonna turn them down like, man, let's go. So this girl asked me for a ride home. Oh man, I would've took her home for free. I wouldn't turn her that down. Man, we get 1 block from the club, the car cut off. I'm like, man, this alternator been tripping all week. So nah, you desperate, like, man, this cannot go down like that. So what you do? You go pop the hood, jiggle the battery cables, knowing the car ain't gonna start. And if, you know, you talk to your car when your car won't start, but ask your car a stupid question, it'll answer you back. I be sitting in the car like, man, I hope this car gonna start. So now you're thinking. What you do, you go pop the trunk, right? Ain't nothing in the trunk that can fix this car, but you just hoping something gonna go right, this car gonna start up. Any other time, one of your homeboys that see you stranded there, keep on going. But today, you got a girl in the car, they want to stop. Like, hey, what you looking for? My pride. Yeah, buddy, it's back here under my self-esteem somewhere. You mind taking her home? You just sit there, Too much, man, too much for the work. How many people here in relationships? Well, y'all like happy people. Yeah, I can't stand y'all. Cause people too sensitive. I was a cheater at one point in time, I ain't gonna lie. I planned the whole day like how I wanted this day to go down, but I made one slight mistake. So I was gonna go out and do my thing and come home, but I did one thing I wasn't supposed to. I got drunk, and that threw the whole day up, right? Came home drunk with a condom on. Man, that was the end of that, boy. Man, cause women's sensitive. And this would trip me out too. How gold diggers gonna be sensitive? You know what I'm saying? They gonna be picky. Like they just gonna tell you what they self is worth. This girl gonna ask me to buy her phone. I'm like, Metro, that's like $40, right? So I went and bought her a Metro. She like, what's this? I'm like, talk all you want. This the Timex of cell phones. Take a lick and keep on ticking. She's like, no, I wanted an iPhone. In my mind, I'm thinking like, I don't know how good you think your stuff is, but maybe worth a Metro, but an iPhone? Not a chance. No way. No way. Not a chance. They're sensitive too. This girl get mad after I mess her hair up. Like I said, I'm a straight guy, right? And this hair weave, you know, I thought hair weave only cost like $1 a track, something like that. Sadly mistaken. They got like this Yaki and this Yeezy, just like $50 a track, right? So they spent like $300 on her hair, right? So I messed her hair up, right? And she like, take me home. I'm like, well, get on then, let's go. And in mind, I'm thinking like, nah, I can't go out like this. I gotta make everything right, right? So right before I drop her off, I said CVS. So I do back around, like, okay, we're going up to the CVS. So she look at me like, I said, take me home. I'm like, no, we gotta go up in the CVS first. She's like, what are we here for? I'm like, look, check it out. Rogaine $12.99, grow your own. What? I said something wrong? I'm trying to make everything better. The summertime is here. Stuff is changing. Hey, get ready for the summer. The summertime is here. See, everybody out there can see me. I'm like 5'10", 150 pounds. I'm a skinny dude, you know? Certain things ain't for everybody. So you will never see me in a muscle shirt. You know what they call skinny dudes that wear a muscle shirt? Gay. Certain things ain't for everybody. Like ladies, I see a lot of women in here got your toes out and stuff. Okay, that's cool. But if your feet look like you've been breaking bricks on the lounge all day, no, not for you. They like wearing revealing clothes. I love that too. I love seeing revealing clothes. I love that. But if you wear the shirts with your back out, your back look like 7 Mile. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Somebody call MDOT. Her back is bumped up, boy. Ooh, God. Ooh, no, it ain't right. Jesus. Certain things ain't for everybody. A lot of stuff I ain't catching on. Like I'm getting older, so a lot of stuff I ain't catching on. I see some of the most bizarre stuff, maybe just to me. Like I seen a guy with kinky twists. I'm like, what the? Who been twisting your hair? When did that come out? Not dreadlocks, kinky twists? Like gay dudes that's taking over. Where's they breeding at? Where's they coming from? They like Charles people that jumped out and just touched everybody. What is going on? What is going on in the world? What is going on in the world, man? I like watching the news. I'm just tired of seeing repeats though. So yeah. I can't wait till they shut Chrysler down and all them car companies. They can go. Can you imagine seeing the Renaissance Center, what they call the GM abandoned? Man, they should turn that into a mall. That's why I want to see a mall in the middle of Detroit. Then the white people have a reason to come to Detroit besides 94 East. I hate the suburbs. I'm the only one that don't like the suburbs. I'm the only one who don't like the suburbs. Oh, so what do we got? We got the east side over here. What's this? The west side people?
Downriver.
Oh, downriver. Oh, wow. Could be worse. I don't know. People always look down on me like, oh, you live in Detroit. I feel sorry for you. Could be worse. You could live in Taylor. Ooh, yeah. I was doing a Kwame joke the other day, right? And this girl was like, she said something real slick, like my uncle or auntie or something. It's the mayor of Taylor. And I'm just like, why did she say that? She just interrupted my joke right by the punchline to say her family member was the mayor of Taylor. I'm just thinking like, my dog could be the mayor of Taylor. I had a beagle. Snoopy was a beagle. He was a nice dog, wasn't he? Y'all crazy. With the tough people, any tough people? I don't feel tough no more. Check it out. Man, I don't feel tough no more. See, when I was younger, I'd do anything. Bust bullets, play in the street. Do all types of crazy stuff. Put a football helmet on, get in the dryer. Do all types of crazy stuff. I wasn't scared of nothing. Then 09, man, I'm trying to cook the other day, right? I'm about to do some biscuits. And I realized I can't even open up a can of biscuits without jumping. I just peel back the paper and drop them on the floor and run. I'm the only one that do that. I'm like, dang, where are my nerves at? My nerves is shot, man. Crazy stuff going on in Michigan. A pack of cigarettes is higher than minimum wage. Ain't that something? So if you working at McDonald's, you're like, I'm making $6 an hour, a pack of Newport $7. I don't want my paycheck on payday. I know where the money at. Let's give me like 2 cartons of Newports. Let me open up a Lucy spot. I'll be good. Hey, check gonna bounce anyway, man. Man, I love raggedy cars. I'm gonna get something new one day. Once this comedy thing kicked up, I tried selling my car around income tax time for like $3,000, you know, because I figured the average person get $3,000. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna sell my hoodie for $600. I washed it, because you know, everybody want a clean car. And put a for sale sign in the window that said for sale, $600 or best offer. Somebody came by with a Sharpie and wrote, keep it. I'm like, man, what is up with this? I'm like, okay, maybe they'll do me a favor and steal it. So I left the keys in it. Man, they came by, bust the window, took the CD out the radio. I'm like, this is terrible, man. Yeah, everybody ever had something stolen from you? Stole your radio before? Now you gotta drive. See, you don't care how raggedy your car is. But as long as you got a radio, you can drive around all summer. As long as you listen to the radio. But after they took my radio, I'm driving around listening to the alternator belt. Man, that ain't right. Listen to the alternator belt all summer. Listen to the motor knock. Man. Y'all quiet now, y'all listening. So, anybody got drunks in their family? Oh man, let's tell you what my uncle did today, right? We invited over some family members, right? So we trying to save money, so we went out and bought all them can pops, right? Because that's what everybody knew about the can pops, right? Tell me why this fool come over, dump out all the pop just to take the cans back to the stove. I don't know, got a crackhead in the family? Some of y'all might not know, you're gonna go home and your TV gonna be gone like, hey, if you don't say, because this is one thing that tricked me out though. Like all the crackheads that smoke, they've been smoking from the 80s, man. Ain't no new crackheads coming to the game. They just smoked yesterday. Right? Because just think, go back 20 years. Phew. That's like, hey, I think June was smoking. Push back to 09. I told you he was smoking. Don't keep saying the same thing about something that ain't true, right? Where you going? You ain't part of the show. Sit down. Get up, walk. How can grown people be autistic? I thought that was just like a little thing for kids and stuff, right? Check it out, my sister, right? See, everybody got a second job, you know? You might be embarrassed of your second job. This is like my therapy right here. This little comedian, this is like my therapy right here. So my sister decided to be a stripper, right? So this means when she go out stripping, I call it tricking, whatever, same, you know. I gotta watch her 5-year-old daughter. Now I don't know if this little girl retarded or if this little girl autistic. I don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in her life. So she bring this little heifer over my house and drop her off. She immediately started running around the house slamming doors. I'm like, I seen this on the news. She autistic. So I gotta give her something to do. I'm like, go upstairs and play the Wii. This little girl went upstairs 5 minutes, got a bee stuck up her nose. I'm like, okay. This little girl, something really going on. I'm like, hey, do something a little more you can find. Just watch TV, watch Sesame Street. Ain't nothing wrong with watching Sesame Street, right? So I'm sitting downstairs watching TV, right? I hear the ice cream truck coming down the street. And next thing I know, I hear this little girl come running down the stairs crying. stumping her feet, holding her stomach, crying and stuff. I'm like, oh, she must be hungry or something. So I'm like, I ain't about to burn out the ice cream truck. So I asked her a stupid question. Remember, anytime you ask a stupid question, you don't get a stupid answer. I say, what's wrong with you? You know what she tell me? She say, I'm pregnant. I say, what? Man, a 5-year-old just told me she pregnant. I gotta cut teeth. I figure out what's going on upstairs. I'm like, who taught you this? She like, this what mama do when she want money. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. Yes, wow. Let's get deep, don't it? Get deep. For the gold diggers. Why is women so picky? Like, what's wrong with being in love with a good guy, you know what I'm saying, that try? Can a guy that try get anywhere in life? So I'm just thinking, women are so picky. What if they had a store, like, we call it the husband store, right? And this where you can go pick out your perfect man, you know what I'm saying? You think that'd be good even like for the gold diggers to shop there? Because you're going to get something that's going to come in there. It'd be like a 4-story building, and each floor, they'll tell you like what's going on. Like as soon as you walk in the store, like, welcome to the husband store. On the first floor, our first bachelor, has no job, has 1 kid, stays in his mama's basement, but he cares. Girl, let's go upstairs. Welcome to the second floor of the husband store. On this floor, this guy makes $20,000 a year, has 2 kids and 2 baby mamas, has a car, but it doesn't run, but he tries. That's a little better, girl. Let's go upstairs. 3rd floor. On this floor, this guy makes $100,000 a year, 401k, benefits, has no kids, doesn't smoke, has an apartment, has $50,000 in the bank, has an 09 Bentley. Ooh, girl, Bentley? Let's go upstairs. 4th floor. This is the roof. On this floor, there are no husbands. And matter of fact, while you up here, you might as well keep on walking, you lonely bitch, because that's how you're going to die anyway. Hey, that's my time. I'm Double R. Peace. Did y'all enjoy Double R?
Yeah, because I'm still, hold on. On behalf of 7474 Productions, we want to give you this certificate of appreciation. Give a round of applause for Double R. We want to get, a little sad right now, but it's due for our neighborhood. On May 24th, we're going to have a Stop the Violence visual because all of our mothers, we've had mothers or we know a mother that has buried their child, okay? It needs to stop. So on May 24th, on the corner of Visitor, between Bassett and Campbell, on the River Rouge side, in that lot, we're going to have a candlelight visual. It's from 8 to 9 p.m. We have flyers out there. You can get some off of the counter. Come out. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We all know somebody that knows somebody. Say a poem, cry, hug a friend, do whatever, but we need to do this. This is for our community. We've all been here for all of our life. I know I have, and I know Dale has, and we've buried a lot of people. Just recently, we've buried a few people. So on that note, we just want to make sure that everybody can come out and remember that special person that you lost. Wear your t-shirts, because we all have them. And just hope we'll see you there.
And just to add to that before we bring out the next comic, I don't know if violence ever affected you or your family, but it's real. When it affects you, it's a bad thing. And though today is a happy day, mama's happy that their kids bringing them stuff, some mother's sitting somewhere right now crying because she had to bury her son last year, buried her daughter a couple months ago, and that hurt and it's sad. And if we don't do something, somebody got to do something about it. And we can't do everything, we ain't got the answers, but I believe that we can do something. So again, May 24th, save that date, it's on a Sunday. We can do everything else. Certainly we can come out for 1 hour just to remember those, share a story, read a poem, or just have some expressions about something that affected them or somebody they know. And we're going to light some candles at the end of that day, and that's going to be in memory of all those that we lost to violence, especially in 08 and this year 09. All right? Damn, okay. All right. Do y'all still got them tickets? Did y'all ain't got a little small raffle before we bring out this thing? Y'all got them tickets? You ain't? It's too bad then, sister. It ain't my fault. I hope you took care of your business out there. Huh? No. Did you?